As you can see, I have two hoodies standing before us today, and we are going to find out if they are worth $100+ that they are being listed for on Depop, where the best site to get the Jennifer's Body hoodie is, which is what this is. And which one is more higher quality, which one's a higher quality, which one just feels more satisfying to buy. If you don't know what Jennifer's Body is, I feel like most people are watching this video because they want this, they want to purchase, this jacket. Clearly, these are two slightly different jackets, but I will explain further as we get more into the video. But Jennifer's Body is a movie that Megan Fox starred in, and she wore this hoodie, this styled hoodie, or hoodie styled like this. And people are calling it the Jennifer's Body hoodie, which I feel like is properly named. So, as you might be able to tell, this one is a Sugar Thrillz hoodie. And you might not know what this one is, but this is a Fine Girls hoodie. So, I'm going to start with the story of how I got two hoodies and why I got both hoodies. So here it is. On Depop is where you'll see a lot of these being sold, usually for $100+. And I'm here to tell you, please don't spend $100+ on these hoodies. So, Fine Girl, let's start here. So I was on Depop and someone said, don't buy the hoodies off of Depop. Fine Girl is having, is selling this hoodie. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is my time to shine, because the total of this, including shipping, is $50, which is half of $100, a way better deal. So I was like, I need to get this. I need to get this. But here's the thing. They were all out of my size. I am a small. They had large, extra large, large and above. So I was like, okay, I'll get a large. It's the closest thing to a small, and I don't know when I'll ever have this opportunity again. As you can see, on my search to finding this hoodie, I did end up clicking on a notification saying I'd like to know when this hoodie will be restocked. Now, if you know Sugar Thrillz, you know it's from Dolls Kill, and if you know of Dolls Kill, you know that they suck. This one, I did have the opportunity to get an extra small, and I knew that if I didn't buy it, it would sell out in less than 24 hours, and it did, and I think it sold out in less than 3 hours. So I got an extra small of this hoodie. It fits me pretty well. I'm gonna finish the whole story before I say my experience with unpacking each of these, but if you've seen my unpacking video, I keep saying unpacking, but I feel like opening packages might be more, unpacking just seems sort of vague, but I'm opening packages I got online. If you've seen my video of me doing those, then you know my expression of finding each of them, or not finding, opening each of them. But if you haven't, I'm here to explain a little further, and then I'll get to that. So, now, this was a pre-order. So it took me, I think I ordered this the beginning of April. And this got to me, while I was with my grandmother, which was between the 28th and May 3rd. So since it was a pre-order, this did come later. This one came to me in, I think, the day after I ordered it. So if you're trying to get it in a hurry, I guess that would be a plus side. But I guess now it would be a good time to jump into a pros and cons. Although, let me say the price of this one was $56 and maybe something cents after shipping, so not big of a price difference. Again, not worth the $100+ sold on Depop. And there also is a place that you can get it, that's like a Halloween, a costume store online, and the original price is $95, which I think is ridiculous. But when they do have a sale, it is also around $50. So $50 is probably the cheapest you can get it anywhere, unless someone is very generous reselling it for less than that. So if you did see my video, you know that, you know my expression for each of these. When I did get this one, so let's talk about this one first, because I did get it in the mail first. I was very underwhelmed. It was something that I've been wanting for a really long time, ever since I found out about it, and I thought it was very rare and unattainable. Now that I've learned how it's not really that rare, you don't need to get, stressed out about it if you can't, if it's someone bought the one that you saw on Depop, or, there's this so sold out somewhere, there's always another opportunity to get it, especially since this hoodie is in, high demand. There's no way anyone who, produces this hoodie would not keep producing if it's in high demand. They'll make a lot of money off of it. So this one's thinner than this one. And this one, it feels good going upwards. It doesn't feel good going this way. It is like a velvety texture. And this zipper is silver, and this has drawstrings. I really do enjoy hoodies with drawstrings, I'm not gonna lie. So this is an extra small, and it is a little bit big for me. I knew they had XX small, but I always like to leave room in case I grow. I don't know when that's gonna be, but it's always good to be safe than sorry, because I know that I'll absolutely love, this hoodie. I want it for a long time. I've been wanting it for a long time, and I'm gonna keep it around for a long time, So, and I didn't look, but I did think it was because I'm not a large. I didn't look, but I don't think I saw any plus size options. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Don't quote me on that. I just thought it was interesting that this had an XX small. For sizings for this went from small. I don't think there was an X small. There could have been. Again, don't quote me on anything. My memory is, I didn't think I was going to be doing this video until I realized, hey, I should compare the two just in case, someone wants to buy this. And, figure out which one they want to get. So, I don't know, but I know they for sure have extra large, because I did go back. I forgot that they were having a restock early May, and I knew it was early May. I didn't know when in May. So I checked on May 3rd, and they only had extra large and XX large left. So that's why I know that they have those sizes. This one doesn't have the drawstring. This one also does say Fine Girl on it. Let me see if I can bring this a little closer to you. Oh my goodness. Fine Girl. So, it will be fun wearing it, because it's like I'm calling myself a fine girl and telling everyone that I am a fine girl. And if you want to wear this and you're not a girl, then it's just the brand. People will be like, oh, fine girl, and then you'll be like, yeah, that's the brand, and they'll be like, oh, okay, cool, that's where I can get the hoodie, which is awesome. I usually love drawstrings, but when I put this on, it's not something I paid attention to. The quality is I literally almost cried, and the only reason I didn't was because I'm recording, and I'm starting to cry right now. It feels like a blanket. It feels so good. It actually feels so good that I was thinking that next time I do get the restock, I would want to sell this hoodie. And I honestly don't know what I'll price it as. I think if I ever do sell this hoodie, it would be like at the least $65 to try to earn the money back, and Depop also takes a 10% fee. But my friend also said, you know what, you should milk money out of, companies that are really awful. And I'm like, yeah, like if I can make, $100 off of, a company that treats their workers like not decent human beings, then I should do that. But if you really want this hoodie, I definitely would say the Fine Girl one. And it's also a small business. It feels so good. This was way more satisfying financially and just like emotionally and like physically to receive than this one was. This one was underwhelming. You do feel a little bit of guilt because you bought it from Dolls Kill.
So I also wanted to speak on the fit of the Sugar Thrills hoodie. When I first got it, I felt awkward in it because the sleeves were long. I did get an extra small instead of an XX small, but when I looked up the hoodies for this video, I realized the sleeves aren't even supposed to be shorter. They are, I'm assuming that this hoodie is supposed to fit the model, and it's still going a little bit too long that you need to scrunch it up at the end, and it isn't short how it is how Jennifer wears it in, well, Megan Fox and Jennifer's body.
And if I ever do have the chance to get it from get an extra small from it, I really do want to get it. And if the drawstrings become like a huge deal to me, I think I could find a way to thread it. They do have this stitch where I feel like you could have room to put it in if you wanted to, but like I'd have to buy a drawstring because I'm not gonna like pull this out if I'm gonna sell it. So yeah, this one's way more softer. This one's great if this one's absolutely perfect if you live in a cold climate because a cropped hoodie, you're probably like, oh, I can't wear this in the wintertime. I mean, you could, but like this one's way more soft. Like I wish you could feel it. It feels like a blanket. Like it feels so amazing. Um yeah. And this zipper is pink, which I think matches the original more. I can't remember if Megan's zipper was pink or silver. Um And I also want to say there are also Gap hoodies, like baby kid hoodies, being sold on Depop. They're cute. They're cute for babies. I feel like if you're an adult that wears them, it does kind of look like it got shrunk in the wash. But that's also like not an option for people who are, plus size or really anything above a small. Maybe even not even a small could fit it, just an extra small, and the sleeves don't go all the way. So I would definitely recommend Fine Girl, and if I'm not mistaken, they're definitely a small owned business, but I think they're also a small owned black owned business, which is really awesome because you get to not only support small business people who are also women and like I don't know if all of them are women, but there's very feminine presenting people on the team that are seem super lovely and sweet. So yeah, it feels morally more satisfying to buy this one and also physically and everything. I I will probably keep this until I get an extra small of this eventually, because I do need to make, I don't want to spend 150 total on 3 jackets. Like I don't need 3 of them. And also this one has pockets. I was worried that it wouldn't because I thought in one picture they didn't, and I love pockets so much. It just feels so cozy. I wish I could show you how this feels. If I'm ever visiting you, remind me to bring this jacket so I can have you feel it. It was really fun to wear this on my birthday. This is something that I really wanted, so I tried to wear all my favorite pieces on my birthday. So I did wear this, and it was fun to wear, but it will definitely not be something that I will be keeping if I'm able to get an extra small on this one. If you are extra small, you got to keep up. I don't know when they're restocking. I'm pretty sure they will because these are in high demand, but it's also like they're not making, I don't know how they make it, okay, but I'm definitely sure they don't have as much people on the team to make this as people on Dolls Kill team or whatever have to make this. I don't know, I'm saying team, like the people who work together here are probably a team. These people are probably just trying to get paid and don't actually like working here. But yes. So I definitely recommend this one. There's also the one, the costume one if they're not restocked, but it is definitely worth waiting for this one. I can't say what the costume store because I've never bought it, but this one is so absolutely amazing. I love it so much. And since this is a large, I get to wear it as like a regular size zip up, which is really cool. So if I did get an extra small, I would definitely keep the large and the extra small. So yeah, I hope this helped for anyone who wants to buy a Jennifer's Body hoodie. You will look absolutely amazing. You know, even without it, I bet you look absolutely amazing. But this one, you can tell, like, I'm emotionally, like, I'm more emotional about this one. Even though I really wanted this for a long time, I didn't understand why I was underwhelmed when I got it. Like, I think I was expecting more of a thick material, like, especially if you're paying $50 for a hoodie, you want something that's not just high in demand, but something that's also high quality. And also, not to mention, like, the patterns are different, and this is just might be a preference of like what patterns, like what look you prefer. I don't really have a specific preference. They're similar enough for me to enjoy both patterns. So, but if you like one more than the other, then that's probably something you should also take into account for. But this one for only $50, like including shipping, and you're supporting a small business and it's high quality. I didn't know how drastically different these would be, and this one is definitely my ultimate favorite. Like, it just feels so nice touching it, and I'm so scared to wash it. I get so scared washing soft things. So I probably won't wash it for a while. Try to get, if anyone has any advice on how to keep soft materials soft, please let me know, because I never want this to stop feeling this way ever. As a Taurus, textures are very, very important to me, and this texture, it's not it, because it only feels good one way, and it feels good going up. How often do you go up on yourself? You usually go down, you know? I hope this was really helpful for someone, and that you're having a nice day. You're beautiful, you're stylish, you're wonderful, you're loved, you're lovely. Yeah, have a good day or night, you know, whenever you're watching this, and smart purchases. Smart purchases. Make smart purchases. But yes, I love you so much. Bye.